I'm calling it before it even happens.
Okay, Babe Ruth. Uh, I mean, we'll definitely we'll see, but it's just a matter. They need something. They need to get this thing going. This in the bottom of the ninth inning right now, and if the series is tied 1-1, and usually whoever wins Game 3 with the series tied one apiece is pretty much a given that
You
they're
think
in to
so?
win
Because
the whole series.
you think so? Whoever wins game, what? This is game 3.
Yes, Game 3, series tied 1-1.
Yeah, but they
Uh,
play in 7, right?
yeah, they're playing 7.
Usually in the game 7 series, a team that wins game 5 usually wins.
Well, I'm just saying that that team's going to have the advantage, as the I say the momentum leading, and as the series progresses. But Detroit, they need to get something done in this inning right here.
Look at that,
And
man. Look at
how
all those
crazy would it
O's.
be if that Peralta dude were to get a home run or something?
I
That would
mean,
be
that
crazy.
guy's contributed in every single game that he's been in the playoffs. So why not? I mean, it does to me. It doesn't look like he's missing one step at all.
I mean, not at all. I mean, looks like he looks the same player that he was before the suspension, but is he doing it cleanly? Is he doing it squeaky clean? He did lose 50 games because he got busted for
Well, I'm
steroid
sure he's
use.
doing it squeaky clean. You know, I'm sure he is. I'm sure they tested his before he even came back into the league. You
Yeah,
know,
they tested him and then some. Uh, but man, oh, here this USA Today issue. Um, Mercy was talking about having a conversation with Peyton Manning, and Peyton told him, considering that they had the number 1 pick, Peyton Manning told Ursay that if things don't work out between he and Peyton, you go pick Andrew Luck. You'll be crazy not to. I'm a bit surprised that Peyton would say that, considering I thought I got the notion that he would have liked to end his career in Indianapolis. Um, but you can't afford to pay that much money to both quarterbacks when one's starting and one's in the sidelines. So Ursay had a tough decision to make, and he had to let Peyton go. And Martinez is now on
yeah.
first.
Martinez just hit a single, hurt himself rounding first, has been taken out for a pinch runner, and then comes Peralta, who's going to hit a 2-run homer and win the game.
Well, if you're gonna get a pinch runner in this situation, you better get someone who's got speed,
So this guy
just in case if there
Perez,
isn't a home run.
yeah, this guy Perez supposedly has speed.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be fast.
Oh, they already
They're
throwing
already
it.
trying to, yeah, they're already through it to first base once.
Yeah.
Trying to be fast, man, fast.
So,
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he hits a home run. I'm serious.
I'll probably laugh too.
You probably, come on, dude. It's gonna be
Yeah.
funny as all heck if he does it. It's gonna be hysterical if he does it. I don't think he. I would love that if he did that. So there's a lot of weird football games this week, like Atlanta and Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Detroit and Miami and Buffalo. There you go, Miami and Buffalo. What is
Now
up with that?
that's a toss up.
Oh, don't swing at that crap, dude. Miami and Buffalo, that's a toss-up. New England and the Jets. Jets are probably going to get smoked, huh?
Well, there was a nail biter at the end. Geno just had, if he would have avoided, turnovers, the Jets could have pulled off the upset. So that was a nail biter game, too close of a game that the Patriots wanted. And there's already talk on whether Gronkowski's going to play or not.
And the Giants and Minnesota game, that's a freaking wacky game, too. And that's a Monday night game. That ball was low. Why are you calling that, dude? Call that a strike.
Yeah, that was, wow.
That ball was low. He called that a strike. Peralta can't hit that low stuff.
Just the look on his face.
Yeah,
What the
you see
hell?
that? I know. That Giant, what are you swinging at that crap for? Here comes a double play. This game is over. Almost. 2 outs. Peralta hit into a double play instead of a home run.
So
See,
much
look
for that
look,
prediction.
the pitcher is celebrating. I don't blame him. I would be too. Yeah, it's a tailor-made double play right there. That kind of stinks, man. I wanted to see them win the game. Oh well. It's gonna be 2-1 Boston, right? Then I gotta
Yeah.
listen to Sean all day tomorrow. Oh my god.
Let's see. Speaking of wackiness, I read this article. Um, I think it was the general manager of the Memphis Grizzlies. He challenged Michael Jordan to a charity one-on-one basketball game. The year of the Memphis Grizzlies, and there was some video of him playing one-on-one with someone else, and it's all for charity. And Michael Jordan turned 50 years recently. And he said he could take on anybody, no matter how old he is. I don't have the article in front of me, but he's from the Memphis Grizzlies. He's a general manager. And from the video I watched, he looks in good shape. He looks like he could play for the Grizzlies if he wanted to. And he called out Michael Jordan one-on-one game for charity, for a good cause. Um, Michael Jordan, if he really that confident, I say man up. It's all for charity. It's not like y'all betting for money or anything. It's for charity. Why not? You always want. The thing about Michael Jordan, he's such a grudge holder. Like, he gets cut from his high school team. You know, Dean Smith didn't really believe in him during the early years of North Carolina. Things got off to a rough start in Chicago. And, of course, the West is history. But I just wish the NBA season just get here right now, man. I'm just so excited about the NBA season coming up. I'm curious to see what some of these teams are gonna do. I'm just excited. And right now, Avila 2-2 count right now. Bottom of the ninth, two out. Boston up 1-0. Series tie 1 apiece. Boston trying to walk out of Detroit with the victory. Um, but man, speaking of games, as far as since the Saints are on the bye week, I probably won't be posting so much on
Yeah,
Facebook.
I'm sure.
But I will. I am looking forward to Indianapolis versus Denver, especially, um, and to see how the two quarterbacks going to perform. Um, there are two undefeated teams left: Denver and Kansas City, and people are saying that maybe Kansas can
That's it.
beat
Game's
them.
over. Game's over.
Mm,
Villiers struck out. Boston wins 1-0.
Well, good luck in dealing with Sean tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
2-1, serious lead. Um, Dodgers and Cardinals coming up in less than an hour from now.
Yeah, on TBS.
Yeah,
I moved over to TNT. They got the golf tournament on. I guess it's the Tournament of Champions, where it's just the champions from the four.
just the major
Just the major
champions.
champions.
Heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, so I'm watching that.
I thought the PGA Tour season be over by now.
It is. It is. This is the last. This is the. It's only for the tour champions, so there's only 4 people playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so this is it.
Yeah.
You know, and then they don't start again until January.
It's a long time for these golfers.
Well,
I mean,
well,
what they
yeah.
gonna imagine? What they gonna? They're gonna be doing all that practicing.
They really only have 2 months off, golfers.
Yeah.
I mean, the golf season really only goes from pretty much from January to September or October, and then you're done. And then you get 2 months off, and then you go. See you, Gio. Thanks for hanging out. And then you go. And then you have 2 months off, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that, and then boom, all of a sudden it begins again. That's really the season. So, but a lot of people, only play certain tournaments and this and that, and this, like Tiger and those guys and all that. You know what I'm saying? So there's only really 4 people playing in this tournament because there's only four champions.
Okay, I'm still watching Boston and Detroit, and I think it's Aaron Andrews doing the interviewing right
Yeah,
now. Mike Napoli,
Mike
what the
Napoli. He was the
Napoli
one who hit the
got a
home run.
big ass beard,
Yeah, he
looking
was
like
the one who hit the
looking
home
like
run.
He looking like Daniel Bryan right there, man, with the beard,
He
man.
looks more like Grizzly Adams than anything.
Duck Dynasty people. I
Yeah.
guess
Look at
the
Aaron
big
Andrews.
beard.
She's smoking hot, Aaron Andrews. Look at her. Do you know most of their females from ESPN, their females that they had on ESPN all left? Aaron Andrews is gone. Clarissa is
Andrew,
gone.
Carissa Thompson.
What's it called? What's that blonde's name? Beetle. Michelle Beetle left.
She's on NBC.
Yeah,
Her a
whatchamacallit left.
crossover show got canceled last month.
Also, whatchamacallit left.
Rachel Nichols.
Rachel
She with
Nichols
CNN.
Yeah, so a lot of the
Turner
females,
especially.
yeah, a lot of the females from ESPN split ESPN
Yeah,
and left.
and a
to another
couple of
network.
dudes, and there's some men from ESPN that's left too. Mike Hill, he's with Fox. Don Bell,
Right.
he's with Fox as well. Gottlieb, he's with CBS. Dana Jacobson also CBS.
Yeah. How about that, man? Look, as we're speaking on TNT, watching the golf tournament, and they show Unguarded with Rachel Nichols starting October 25th on Friday nights on CNN.
Oh, she finally getting her own show. How about that?
Man? That's probably one of the reasons why she left.
I'm sure ESPN would have tried to squeeze in the show for her, but
not Rachel Nichols. I totally have a total crush on that broad.
Oh, we all know why he loves Rachel Nichols because she a redhead.
She's a redhead. Yeah, she's got those puffy red lips. Oh, you vase me, and that big honker, that big Jewish honker that she's got. Yeah, I'd be all over that.
And she's a classy reporter.
She is.
I mean, I don't know how.
And she's a broad and knows her sports. How about that? How much of that is a turn on right there?
I mean, I don't know how a lot of dudes doing these interviews and not be distracted by the reporter's looks. I mean,
because the dudes are naked and they're standing in the locker room. She's not.
Oh boy,
that's why.
It's fascinating, I guess. Big Poppy, he look like he about to slam a dude right now. The pitcher jumped on him and just.
They're all, hey, it's only one game, so you're only one game up. Tomorrow when you play again, you're going to be tied, and you're going to be in the same situation you were 2 days ago. So just relax. Now, if you get 2 games up, then you can start celebrating because they can't catch you at one game.
Well, I guess that's kind of the theme of today's show is when is a good time to celebrate? When is a good time not to celebrate? Hey, I'm all for celebrating. It's just the timing or the situation of the celebration. And it goes back to Yasier Puig, who prematurely celebrated thinking he was going to get a home run, and it ended up hitting the wall. Carlos Beltran, a veteran Cardinal, not pleased, and a couple other Cardinals, as far as celebrations, I'm all for it. It's just there's time and place for everything. And for Puig, I have no problem. As he reached third, he celebrated. He fist pumped and stuff like that. It's just how that play started when he hit the ball through the bat, had his hands up, kind of looking like Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa, he does this all the time. When he hits the ball, does that bunny hop, and he hits a home run. But most of the time, he hits a home run, it's gone. So he has a right to do the bunny hop, I guess. But I guess it's just the timing of the celebration that people be offended or don't like it, But baseball, so traditional, so old school. It's like it's not allowed to do anything at times. So people just need to lighten up on certain things. I'll just leave it at that.
Yes, they do. You need to lighten up big time. What the heck is wrong with you? Hey, let me ask you a question. You think Tim Tebow would be a good fit in Cleveland?